Alright, so I live in Brooklyn. I came all the way to the Bronx for this block party. I hope some of y'all and some of my friends that I shared this with, I hope you guys are here or came here before me or whatever. I'm late, super late, and I got lost, took the wrong bus, so now I'm just walking. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just be passing by because my phone's dying basically. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna just come back when I'm ready. Hey guys, so I got there towards the end and some people gave some speeches and whatnot, really powerful speeches. I think Kalief's brother maybe, I think that's his brother, who kind of started the foundation or whatnot. Like, he's had some things to say, and then this other guy who was also falsely like arrested or whatnot. He spent 22 months in jail for a crime he didn't commit. And he was just talking about his life. Like, I'll insert those videos there. I saw some people from this organization called The Good Call, and like I recognize their faces because I stay posting their stuff on my page. But I was just too shy to go up and say anything because it's like, what do I say? Hold on, I have to cross the street. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so it's like, what do I say? Like, I deadass recognize this one guy who followed me and then unfollowed me, but you know, it's whatever. And he's a co-founder of The Good Call, actually. But just like, I just didn't know what to do. Next time though, I will make sure to talk to someone so I can know how to be more involved, because I'm kind of like trying to do all this on my own. Networking is really hard and intimidating. But this was more about Kalief. I just wanted to step there for a second, and I have footage. I will share it with everyone. But yeah, so now I'm going all the way back to Brooklyn. Like, I'm crossing the street again. I deadass came here just for this, so I'm really about to get back home in like 2 hours.
Senator for, I'm sorry, what is it? 36. 36, sorry. But actually, he's my senator in my district because I live close to here. But we're trying to end solitary confinement in New York. It shouldn't be a torture tactic like this or anything near it in New York. So we have a bill that we've been pushing for, and he's actually one of the sponsors or co-sponsors on it. And so, please give it up for Jamal Bailey.
Well, Brother Akeem, I just want you to, before you don't move anyway, because just thank you for never letting Kalief's name slip for even a day. Not a minute, not a second, not a day, not an hour goes by without you making sure that while he's not here in the physical form, he's still with us, and that you manifest that through your activism and bringing people together. At the end of the day, folks, I might be a state senator in title and job, but I'm a black man from the Bronx, New York. Yes. That is who I am, and that's who I was born to be. Now, what I have to do now is that, knowing that I have an education, knowing that I have this position and this ability to be able to make some sort of changes, I must do so. But in doing so, I can't do that alone. I do that as a member of a legislative body with great colleagues, but I do that as a member of a community that is able to move mountains when we come together. So understand that we might have gotten some things done in the budget to speedy trial and bail reform and discovery reform. Those things were cool. But until mass incarceration is over, we gotta keep on pushing, like Curtis Mayfield would say. Just keep on pushing. We can't afford to wait. We can't afford to say tomorrow's another day. We cannot afford, because the cost that we will pay, speaking of cannot afford, is far too great if we don't keep moving. Right. So when Brother Akeem talks about the halt solitary confinement bill, call your state senators. Yes. Call them. And even if I'm your state senator, call my office. Let your voices be heard as to how important these things are to the members of our community. Because the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, you elect us. We work for you. It's not the other way around. Yes. Right. We work for you. And when we work for you, we must do what the people need us to do. So with that being said, happy birthday, Kalief. Yeah. Your legacy will live on, because this brother will not ever let it go, nor should he. And I want to thank each and every one of you here today, and those who left. Because this is a beautiful day on God's planet. And sometimes our faith is tested. Sometimes our faith is really tested. But on days like today, when I can see what America looks like, I can see the different color faces in the crowd.
Yes, yes.
I can see the people from different backgrounds in the crowd, all in the boogie down on a Saturday to celebrate social justice. We're doing something right. Let's keep on pushing, y'all. Let's keep on pushing.
Yes.
Don't forget, Harlem is down with PX2. We here representing
Everybody throughout the boroughs that came, everybody on social media that's watching, you all are a part of the legacy that Kalief has left us. That legacy is a part of social justice change, criminal justice reform, and community unity, bringing us together. How many people here actually watched the story of Kalief Browder on the documentary we did?
Yes.
Everybody here, right? So we all got brought together because of a tragic story. Because there's something tragic that happened to someone that we could relate to. Whether it's ourselves, that we see in ourselves that went through the system, or a friend, a brother, or someone that you just knew. No. One of those people over here, I want to bring you up, Brother King. I want him to say some words, but also give inspiration.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Craig Lewis, and I'm not going to be too long, but I'm gonna do it like this. Do we have anybody in the attendance that went to college? Anybody went to school? Okay. Bachelors, associates. Congratulations, shout out to y'all. So just imagine on the day before your finals, statistics, studying hard, you go to bed and wake up to the SWAT team running in your apartment on a federal indictment. And you get down to the precinct, clean record, don't know nothing going on, see friends that were in jail for 10 years, 5 years, and they hit you with racketeering in the RICO. And you, down in your heart, know you did not do anything wrong, and they're trying to make you cooperate, and you won't cooperate. That's what they did to me. I did 22 months for no reason, and I came home, knew nothing about Kalief, and I seen the documentary, and I went down for the YG indictment, and I seen how they just portrayed it, like, and it was just, Kalief touched me, like, and once I knew y'all were having this, I made it my duty to get up. I was in Long Island last night, turned up, you know, gallons of Henny. I made it, and I met him, and I'm here with y'all, and I represent the Bronx 120. That's the 120-man indictment. Y'all can do your research. I got a documentary on it. I mean, I was in solitary confinement. I had no hope. I went like to church from Monday to Wednesday in jail. I brought the gang in there, like, cause the government just was hitting us hard, and they took everybody in my community, 120 people in one room. Can you imagine? Black and Spanish. It was crazy. I wanted to give up. And I thank God I did it, and I sit here, I see these t-shirts, and I feel him. Felonies, can't get a job. You know, talking about we don't got excuses. I got masters of knowledge. You want me to do construction, I'm not with it. I wanted to be a lawyer. That's millionaire stuff. I got a millionaire mind. I'm gonna break my body down and build labor for the millionaires to do business in the building. I'm not gonna build it up for $25 an hour. I'm not doing that. I wanna be a lawyer. And this right here, us together, is powerful. I mean, and I got my community behind me. We young, we black, we don't got much, but we working numbers.
Yes.
We 150 people, we coming, and we doing the right thing. I'm teaching them to go to school. I'm trying to make them put the guns down, go to school. I went to school. They still did me bad. We doing this for the name of him, and I'm gonna carry on his name as well. My name is Flock, Craig Lewis, BBO Flock on Instagram, at BBO Flock. I'm an activist, criminal justice reform advocate. My Benny CUNY law, I spoke at LaGuardia, NYU. I pressed Pete Herrera. Why you signed off on that indictment? 50 people charged for weed, not violence. They weren't gang members. Why did you put us on the news like that? Like chains, like slavery. Why? I'm educated. My friends aren't educated. They got burned. I didn't. I'm here. God bless me. I didn't hang myself. I wanted to. I wanted to. I came home, can't get a job. It hurt. All my friends succeeding, and I'm just stuck. I ain't deserve it. So Kalief, man, you looking down, I'm here with you. Jesus here with you, brother. Like, God bless all of y'all, and thanks for letting me speak.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone, I appreciate it. As I said, I can't give enough thanks for y'all knowing that we're here today and coming out on a day that y'all didn't have to, and you could have been anywhere else. But for everyone that's here, please acknowledge that you're representatives. If you're in this community or in your own community, they're here. Talk with them, understand who they are. Put people in office that not only look like you from your community, but comes from your community, stayed in your community, gives back to your community. Keep on representing the community. And this is one brother right here, I gotta say, I know that he's in the community. I actually went to his office. I'm like, oh shoot, you around the corner? You right here, Bob. But guess what? People in the community that stay in the community, they're gonna only know how to represent the community the right way because they've been there and raised from there. So I wanna say this, look, if y'all don't know how to use your elected officials, learn from us, we'll teach you. Learn from people like brother right here, Emmanuel Martinez. He works for the elected official himself, Assemblyman Michael Blake. Speak to them, get their knowledge and make it yours. Research it or call somebody that knows and we'll guide you. But the only reason why I'm saying that is so that we can get things in our community that we need. You need more than just garbage cans on every corner. You need representatives that's going to say what's going on, why you're only stopping these sort of people for non-violent crimes. I ran for mayor in 2017 in New York City. My run for mayor wasn't to win and be an elected official, but I know it's going to take some of us to get in office so that we can change what's going on to our communities, so that we can stay in our community, so that we don't have to get out because it's too expensive to live here, so that someone else can come here and live here for us after we built this up. So please, know what's going on in your community, but also help yourself in the mental capacity. We're bringing that mental health awareness for you to understand, and everyone here is a part of it. Please take advantage before we leave to get our numbers, speak to us, and keep in touch with us. You can find us at Kalief Browder Way on Instagram, Twitter, any social media, Pinterest, Indeed, LinkedIn. Find us anywhere you can. It's always Kalief Browder Way because that's the street that we now renamed Kalief Browder Way, and that's the block that we've been on. Thank you, everyone. God bless.